if I'm into frame properly or I just have to take it up. Okay, so hello everyone. Hello aliens. I forgot the thing. So welcome back aliens, and here we are with another live session, and this time the topic is ask anything. But I'm not able to open my youtube.com on the laptop. What's wrong? It says unknown certificate. What's wrong with YouTube? Okay, I can see some comments there. Just hold on. I'm just trying to open the YouTube on my machine. I don't know why it's not working. Something wrong with this machine. Let me use Firefox. I don't use Firefox much, but at least for today's session, it was just a random thought of going live on YouTube today. Uh, I was supposed to go there, but I don't know. I'm not able to open YouTube on this machine. What's wrong? Okay, something is going wrong with this machine which I'm using now. Okay, I have to take the question from there itself, I guess. I don't have a choice because I'm not able to open YouTube from here. So that's great. We got 131 people watching this and 13 likes only. Come on, guys. If you are enjoying my session, especially my Python videos, do click the like button there. Okay, so I will pick up the questions from here itself and let's get started because there is no such topic to talk about today. It's all your questions and my answers. So we are going live for maybe at least 30 minutes. Let's get started. Okay, so someone says, please do a course on AI. See, the thing is, I want to do AI. The only problem is AI is very big and I might have to work on some projects to teach AI on YouTube because, see, it's not that easy to make content, right? Because you need to learn something and then you have to implement that and then only you can make a video. So at least for AI, it will take a lot of time for me to build content because my next plan is to work on blockchain, right? So that is something which I'm excited about. So it will take some time for AI. And okay, oh, it says my clock is behind. So something wrong with my clock because this machine was dead for some time. Just hold on. I want to set the clock here. Come on, give me the access. Okay, so let's pick up the next question. Okay, where's that? Okay, what do you think the future of software testing? Software testing was always having a good future, and we still have a good number of projects which are built on. Okay, just hold on. I guess it is open now. Yeah, that's great. So yes, software testing is huge field, and there are so many projects which are already built. And there are so many projects which, I mean, what I say? Every project has to be tested, right? So, and for testing, of course, we need people. The only thing is, we were having manual testing, then we had automation testing, and manual testing has taken over by the automation projects, right? So the manual testing field is going down. That means software testing software now. But for automation, at least, we still have some scope. In future, we'll be having some good softwares which will test the entire software from start to end. I'm not saying we don't need people who will do that, but we will need less people. So I would say instead of doing random stuff, I would suggest you to, when you say you want to be a tester, learn everything about in and out about testing. Don't just stick to manual testing, explore other areas as well. Okay, so we got a question from Shivang. So in Python series, what topic you cover? So Python has so many things, right? We have a language, and then we also have a framework. And at this point, I'm only focusing on the language part. I'm not focusing on framework. But maybe in future I can think about it. So framework is not. So I've not decided to work on framework as of now. But in future you can expect that. Okay. Okay. So your view on what? My view on what? There's a question mark. Nothing at the end. Okay, which is better, Java or Kotlin? Yes, in terms of syntax, of course, Kotlin, right? Because you can do the same thing with less number of codes on Kotlin. It is much sophisticated, less number of lines, right? But when it comes to the internal working of programming, if you don't have Java skills, I feel it will be difficult for you to get a mastery in Kotlin. See, learning Kotlin is a different thing, and doing a mastery in it, memory management, different stuff, So I would say learn Java first, and then, of course, while making a project, work on Kotlin. Uh, okay, so question, can you, who is that? Question just went up. Hi, in which field you graduated? So I have done my BSc IT, okay? So it is Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. And then after that, I've done my master's. So it is Master of Science in Information Technology. So that's what I did. Okay. Okay, so Chidambaram says, hi Telusko, since it is ask anything, what is the idea of DevOps? Okay, that's a good question. In fact, from a long time, I want to make this video. I did a collaboration with someone who is an expert in DevOps. There's a video on my channel, right? But if you talk about DevOps, why do we need DevOps? Think about this. In a company, when you work on a project, of course, we will not be focusing on small projects. We work on a big project. I'm talking about big project here. So in a company, when you have so many people working on the same project, a big project, we have a development team and then we have an operation team. Now the work of development team is to make a project, right? Of course, develop everything, and then the operation team who will be working on a production server, it is their job to push your project from the testing server to the production server. The idea here is when something goes wrong on the server side, if there's any changes which are required, what if you are doing some testing and you find out some error, again you have to go back to developers. And the communication, there's a huge gap, there's a huge communication gap between two different teams, right? It is possible that the development team is in India and your operation team is in US. So it is quite possible, right? And because of this huge gap in the communication, project gets delayed. There's so many miscommunication. So the testing team says something else, development teams think something else. So to make them work properly, we can implement agile here because we can limit the number of teams and we can push the project in every 2 weeks. So instead of pushing the entire project at once, you can push the project in every 2 weeks. And what if the operation team and development team can work together in this, right? So we have development team and operation team. Again, this team size will be less, maybe 6 to 8 people. And when you work on a project, you just have to push the project on repository. Maybe it will be Git repository or your GitHub repository or your internal repository. And once you push your project on the server, then you will be doing all the testing parts. There will be testing, automation testing will be done. Unit testing will be done. Then regression testing will be done. So after all the testing, you just have to push the project on the server. You can actually automate the entire process using Jenkins, which is your CI/CD, right? So that's the job of the DevOps team. So when you combine these two teams, that's DevOps. Okay, but then there's so much to DevOps, we cannot talk everything in this live session. So that's overview. Okay, so can I download this later? Yes, you can watch this video later. So once this live session gets over, maybe in next 10 minutes, once the live session gets over, after 10 minutes, you will be getting a recorded video of this, okay? So you can download if you have some tools, but I would suggest don't download, you can watch it on YouTube as well. Okay, so what is blockchain? Please explain from scratch. The only problem is it's not possible to explain such a big concept in a live session. I do have a video on blockchain, so if you can just search for blockchain on YouTube. What is blockchain from Telusko? You will get the idea. Yes, I'll be making some detailed video later. Once I complete Python, I will focus on blockchain. Yeah, and also let me know, how the Python videos are going, because today's video, I feel I got some comments that it's not up to the mark compared to the earlier videos because those videos were fun and today's video was a bit boring. I know. Today's video was a bit boring after. So once I've uploaded the video, I realized, something is not good with the video. So don't worry, the further videos will be having amazing quality, okay, the way we used to do earlier. And I'm enjoying making Python videos here, right? Because it's a fun language to work on. Second, the type of content we are making, amazing content, right? Even so, so when I was working on Java videos, I tried my best to give good videos. But now if I look at my Python videos, I realize if I can make Java videos like this, it will be amazing, So I'm enjoying my work. So that's great. Editing is awesome. Great. So. Okay, so I can see 251 people are watching this. Come on, guys, hit that button, thumbs up button there. Okay, next question from Okay. Please do a session. Please have a session on Node.js. This is from Rajiv. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm not into JavaScript frameworks. Okay, so I don't work on JavaScript. I even don't work with JavaScript on front end as well. I don't feel comfortable when I work on JavaScript. I can work on JavaScript. I can make project, but then I cannot teach it because when you want to teach something, you need some passion with that. And even if JavaScript is easy, I don't feel that passion when I work with JavaScript. So I'm not saying JavaScript is bad. It's just that I don't feel comfortable. So you cannot expect you will. Okay, so there will not be any JavaScript videos on this channel, at least till next 1 year. Okay, so Mayank says, what is the best thing to learn after Java? So in fact, I have a video on this. See, on this channel, we have more than 1,000 videos, okay? So most of your questions, we already have a video on that, So after learning Java, I would say, depend upon which field you want to go into. If you want to go into enterprise world, I would say go for advanced part, which is Servlet, JSP, working on Spring framework, right? That's what you do. If you want to get into machine learning, you can still use Java to do machine learning, right? You can go for Android if you love mobile development. So there are so many options available. You have to define what you want to do. It's not about the language. It's about what you want to do in future, on which framework, on what level you want to work. Consumer level you want to work, enterprise level you want to work, or something in startups, right? So first define that, then you can think about what to learn after Java. Yeah. Okay, next question is from Ritik. MSc IT versus MCA. Now, if you're in India, this is a very common question because we have two big courses here, MSc IT and MCA, right? Now, I have done MSc IT and my wife is MCA, so I know the entire course, right? I know both the courses here. Personally, I feel when it comes to the curriculum, when it comes to the content, the syllabus which you have in MSc IT, it's much superior than MCA because in MSc IT, the background is, the required background is BSc IT or BTech, okay? So if you have done BSc IT, if you have done any computer courses, then only you can do MSc IT. That's not the case with MCA. If you have done commerce, also you can get into MCA. So MCA being a level for everyone to join, right? So the content is not up to the mark which is required in the industry. But then I have also seen that industry treat MCA as a technology and MSc IT more towards science, right? Because even if you go to your university website, it is possible that they put MCA into technology and MSc IT into science. So industry people prefer MCA candidates, but if you want to get into research, if you want to get into training, if you want to get into startup, I would suggest go for MSc IT. It's awesome. The content is awesome, right? The only problem is if you want to get into MNCs, for that you have to prefer MCA. Okay, next question. Okay, this is funny question. I thought it's a typo, but I realized it's the right question. The question is, sir, can you please tell that hair is important or Java? I would say what is inside this one, okay? So it's not above your head, it's inside the head, right? So that's very important, apart from Java, apart from hair. Yes, hair is also important. It makes you look good, yeah. But that's okay. Okay, so next question. Can you please say how Spring Boot app and Angular 6 app is in one port? Port? I don't know. I don't work on Angular, so I'm not sure about the port here. You're talking about the localhost port? If you want to change it, you can change it in Spring Boot. I'm not sure about Angular. Okay, so can you make videos on matplotlib? Oh, talking about the library. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Let me just do some research on that and I will try to make it. Okay, so Aro says, are you still using Blue Yeti microphone? Yes. So for making the screen recording videos, I'm using Blue Yeti. Whenever you see me, I'm using this cheap mic here. It's not that good, but then it works, right? So I'm using Blue Yeti for my screen recording. Okay. Future in Apache Camel. Okay, first of all, I don't know much about Apache Camel because I don't work on that. But whatever I heard about it, it's a good tool, right? So some of my colleagues are working on that, and they are very happy. It solved their problems. So yes, it is good, I feel. Okay, next one is. I hope I'm live because I just got a call. I hope. Okay, so the entire software from start to end. Quite. Yeah. Okay. Next question is future of. Oh, that's done. Future in fintech. Fintech is awesome, because when you talk about IT industry, we have so much of money here, right? And most of the money is coming from financial companies. So I would suggest if you want to work on new projects and if you want to earn a lot of money, I would say go for fintech. It's awesome. In fact, even they are upgrading now. So fintech companies, they are upgrading on new technologies. They don't have a choice, unfortunately. Especially blockchain, it's in demand there. Okay. Next question, can you make videos on advanced Java course tutorials? So when I say advanced Java course, are you talking about frameworks? If you are talking about frameworks, we already have those videos. And I'm also planning to make videos on the memory management in Java, okay? So you can expect that after Python and parallelly with big data. Not big data, parallelly with blockchain. Big data was a question there somewhere. Okay, next one is, I don't know if you have seen that MacBook. So there's new MacBook release and it has i9 processor, right? And 32 GB RAM. Awesome, right? So excited to see that. At least will not be buying it, but excited to see that. So Kashyap says video on OSI model. Oh, that's a good point, So I will make sure that I'll make a video on OSI because it is one of my favorite concept. I should surely do that. Okay, am I audible there? So Kashyap said. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Next one is Java versus Python job in India. As of now, even if you talk about MNCs, they are preferring Java people because enterprise market is all about Java. But yes, if the moment you talk about hacking, if you talk about machine learning, Python is preferred, okay? And for web development as well, Python is preferred now. But if you talk about job perspective in India, now it is Java. Okay, so Java still have a huge demand in the market. Okay, so Ivan says how long it will take to learn Java. So I would say if you want to learn Java, it will take approximately 6 months. Okay, so provided you know some language before, example C, C++. If you know C++, then 3 months. Okay, there's one trick here. So when you say how much time, it also depends upon how much time you're ready to invest. Example, if you want to spend 2 hours daily, I can say 1 month, you're good. If you can spend 5 hours daily by practicing it, and it also depends upon how much you can take at one time. So if that is the case, I would say maybe 2 hours a day learning, 2 hours a day practicing, maybe 1 month, you are good. Yeah, but normally it takes 6 months, because you cannot spend 2 hours daily. If you are free, of course you can do that. Okay, next one is, what is the future of Flutter? See, the technology is changing very fast when it comes to mobile technology, People were happy with Android, then they realized, hey, we want to work with native apps. JavaScript came into picture. Then C# says, hey, I will be working on, you can use Xamarin, using C# and you can work on any platform. Then Flutter came into picture. So everyone is just competing to be into market. See, it all depends upon the community which is supporting Flutter, which is Google and their community. And Google, when Google does something, they will be doing it in a full stretch. So maybe you can expect a good future. So see, the best way to guess something is be a part of it. So learn Flutter, be a part of the community, and make it grow. Okay. So don't depend upon the future. Create a future for technology which you're working on. But again, it's unpredictable now. Okay, Rishabh says, hello Naveen, why don't you go beyond basics of any language? I enjoyed your previous videos. That's a very good point, So my idea here is to make videos as simple as possible. So the thing is, on YouTube, when you want to learn something on YouTube, we have a huge market here, right? We have huge number of people who want to learn something. Now, if you compare them with the number of people who want to learn something very specific, it's very less. Now, if you talk about my videos on frameworks, I try to go and add in deep as possible examples, Servlet, Spring Framework. But when it comes to language like Python, Java, and if you want to learn from scratch, and if I make it difficult, then there's no difference between my videos and the videos available on other platforms, right? So I try to make things as easy as possible, and that's why I don't go in much deep, because the moment you go much deep, that's where the problem starts. Now the question is, if you want to learn in deep, then what you do? After watching my videos, you will get the idea what that concept is. And the next step would be, in your brain, there will be some spark, okay, this is what we have learned from the video. What if I want to do this? Then that's where you have to do your research. And the more you do research, the more you will learn. Not everything should be spoon-fed, right? That's the idea which I'm following. It's not that I don't want to make videos which are in deep. The only thing is, will it be helpful for you to learn more? Or will it be helpful for you to improve your processing power? That's my main concern. Okay. Ritik says, important courses with BSc IT. I would say whatever you want to do. If you want to get into blockchain, do blockchain course. If you want to get into MNCs, do Java course. If you want to get into Android, get into Android course. See, it's not that which is the best course. It is all about what you want to be in future. If I say Java is best, everyone will Java, then there will be huge supply and less demand, right? So decide what you want to do, because that is what is important here. Okay, so the questions are just going up. I forgot to make slow chat today because I'm going live from phone, so there was no option of making it slow chat. Okay, will you make videos on Django? That's the problem. Okay, so currently I'm focusing on the language fundamentals because I'm trying to put small goals, because making the entire framework course on Python is a big goal for me. And whenever you set a big goal, sometimes it's difficult to achieve. If you set small goals, it is very easy to achieve, right? So currently the goal is to complete the Python course, okay, the Python language fundamentals. Maybe, let's see. If I get a demand, I will make a Django framework. Okay. Yeah, Python course at least basic. So that will be done, don't worry. Okay. Oh, so Divakar says your view on AWS. AWS is awesome, right? One of the best cloud platform available in the market, right? So no one can beat Amazon at this point. Maybe in future Google might, Red Hat might, but at this point AWS is awesome. Doesn't matter what company you talk about, they all are working on AWS. In fact, companies who have their own private cloud, they are using AWS as a backup server. Or maybe there's a concept of hybrid cloud, so we have private cloud, the company, they have their own servers. Then we have Amazon cloud, and then we have hybrid, the combination of private and public. For that as well, they're using Amazon services. So, okay. Next one. Where is the question? Tushar says, I see your comments on Sendex Udemy video. Oh, that's right. I personally don't like Udemy platform. I'm still in search of other platforms where I can work. But Udemy is not a platform where I will put my videos. I tried, okay. I tried once, but then there are so many restrictions as a content creator, and there are some issues with the other content. So it's not a good platform to work on. Okay, I'm not saying it's not good for everyone. It's not just good for me. So the ideas which I follow, Udemy is not matching with that. Okay, can you please share what is meant by microservices? Yes, I'll be making a video on microservices. So if you can see that sticky note there, I don't know if you can see that. That's my next target. So microservices, AWS, so those are things there. I don't know if it is properly visible. So that sticky note says microservices, AWS, and then I'll be having one more sticky note there which talks about blockchain, right? So yes, microservices is on the way. Okay. Where's the question? It's just going up. Okay, how to study algorithms. Now, so the best way to learn algorithms is read a book. So first step is, in fact, before reading a book, watch a video. I don't have videos on algorithm as of now because I'm trying to do that in Python and Java. So I'll be making some algorithms for different algorithms implementing in Java and Python. The thing is, if you want to learn algorithm, first watch a video. If my video is not available, watch someone else's video, and then also read. So open a book, whatever book you can buy, or you can read the article online, read the entire stuff. Write the code by yourself. Don't just copy paste the code, because that's one mistake which everyone does, Don't directly copy the code. First try to do it by yourself, and of course you will fail because that's the learning process, right? So try it by yourself. There will be some mistakes. You might not get correct output, but that's fine. Then see the code which is available, and then you can compare your code with the existing code, and that's where you realize, oh, this is where I was going wrong, right? So that's the eureka moment you will be having. That's the best way to learn anything, not just algorithm, best way to learn anything. Okay, next, okay. How I start learning Kotlin. How to start learning Kotlin is very easy. If you have Java knowledge, then start watching my Kotlin videos and you're good to go. My Kotlin videos are enough to learn the basics of it, okay? I have not made the entire course on Kotlin, but basics are there. Now, see, the thing is, people do compare my videos with the videos available on other platforms. Like some people say my videos are not complete. Hold on. My videos, so Kotlin videos are complete when it comes to basics, okay? So there are all the basics videos available on YouTube on Kotlin. Yes, the advanced part is not there, but it's not that I have not completed Kotlin. Now, when you compare with the other courses on maybe other platforms like Udemy or some platforms, now they also have this thing, right? They have basic course, they have advanced course, and you have to buy each course, right? You have to pay 700 for basic, 700 for advanced course, and that's where the problem starts, right? But this is the Kotlin, right? So I do have basic videos of that. At least for advanced, you have to pay on Udemy. You don't have a choice. Okay, next question. Why don't you make videos on Python? I'm making videos on Python. I guess you're not, you forgot to click on the bell icon of this channel, okay? So I have uploaded approximately 26 videos on Python as of now, okay? Yeah, if your question is why I'm not uploading video every day, is because I'm also busy with some other project. I'm busy with that. I'm not able to give complete dedication on Python videos. And the videos which I'm making now, because see, recording a screen, editing it, and uploading the video only takes around 2 to 3 hours, okay, the complete step. But when it comes to the face, right, there are a lot of editing process, okay? So I have to merge this thing with the screen recording and then do the editing part as well, the cutting part, because when I teach, there's some and then there are some keyboard noise, there's some surrounding noise. I have to remove that as well. So it takes around 3 to 4 hours or maybe more than that to complete one video. And the initial setup as well, apply the green screen, do the entire setup. It takes a lot of time. So yes, I'm making it slow because I'm also trying to make a best content available, at least from my side, okay? Okay. Okay, next question. Are you a freelancer? Yes, I'm a freelancer corporate trainer and a developer. Okay, last 5 minutes, because we are talking from last more than 30 minutes now, I guess. Almost 30 minutes. So last 5 minutes. I'm actually tired now. I've not had my dinner yet. Okay, next question. Blockchain or machine learning, which has a good future? Both, okay? See, as I mentioned, technologies are changing very fast. There are so many things are coming into picture now at the same time. It's not that you have to do this, then you have to do this. Now we have a lot of options to go for, right? Personally, I will be going for blockchain because I love the concept which they're implementing. Machine learning is still into boosting stage. I don't know where it will be it will be implemented in future. Yes, we have smart assistants, we have analytics available, but then they're still trying to guess. Machine learning is still not mature the way we want it to be implemented. But yes, if you're excited for machine learning, go for it. It's amazing, right? There's so many opportunities in future. But at this point, I'll be going for blockchain. Okay, so last one question and then we are good. I know I'm not able to answer all the questions. I'm so sorry for that. It's just that I'm tired. I was doing the video. I was working on the project. So we'll do a live session again, but one last question. Golang or Python? Of course, Python. At this point, start with Python because it's a must-go language. See, it doesn't matter what type of job you go in future, you should be knowing Python, you don't have a choice, okay? See, learning Java and Python is not a luxury now, it's a necessity, right? Knowing Java because learn Java because you want to get into enterprise market, learn Python because you never know which company will be selecting and which company will be implementing which project. So these are the two trending languages now. Golang, yes, if you have some specific requirements, go for it. So that's it, everyone. I'm tired. If anything interesting question comes up, I will take that. Harsha says, do you offer paid version of advanced Spring and Hibernate videos? No, so currently I've stopped the commercial aspect on this channel. Maybe I will look for some other way of commercializing it, but at this point, I'm not selling anything. So everything on this channel as of now is free. Okay, PHP or Node? I would say Node is booming, so go for Node.js. So that's it, everyone. I hope you are enjoying my live sessions. We got so many people today. That's great. Great timing, I mean. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions, let me know in the chat window of this video, the comment section, so that in the next live session, I will be picking those things first. So that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye. I can see, so some last messages. If you want to say something about my Python videos, just to motivate me, go for it. Or for demotivation me, do that. So that's it, everyone. Bye-bye. See you next time. Make sure you share my videos with your friends on Facebook because that's how you can help me here. I need your help.